Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Star Trek Resurgence.
Is there any update on our efforts to trace the Zeldy's warp signature?
Unfortunately, no. Somehow they were able to mask the signature and block our ability to track their trajectory.
I'm also concerned about what went with them. A Taconian energy source.
Sidron referred to it as the Cartabula.
Yes, I've been analyzing your tricorder scans. This Cartabula is more powerful than any energy source on record. It disabled our ability to warp and likely created the ion storm.
We have to find that ship.
It could be anywhere by now.
Literally anywhere.
Starfleet can... Well, I'm not going to throw them under the bus here. We have crew on that ship.
I have faith in our away team. They won't give up easily, and if they can somehow manage to stay alive, then maybe they could get word to us about their location.
That'd be a hell of a lucky break.
Yeah.
Right now, we need all the luck we can get. The Takan also compromised our systems when Petty Officer Maris stole data from our computer core.
We're assessing what was lost as we speak. It's just too soon to say exactly what they had access to.
Starfleet needs to know about this.
We're not contacting Starfleet until we fully understand the situation.
Hey,
There are too many unknowns.
They stole our data. That's reason enough to warn Starfleet.
But the captain does have a point. It might be better to wait until we know more.
Honestly, I'm going to fence it.
We either sound the alarm prematurely and look bad if nothing comes of it, or we keep this to ourselves and take the blame when it blows up in our face.
That's true.
Either way, we can't afford to get this wrong.
Indecision is not without its own consequences.
I want to speak with the Hotari and get to the bottom of this before we get Starfleet involved.
I expect we'll meet resistance.
What happened there? And was frustrated when Jara vacillated about his decision, leaving him questioning his choice of first officer. Oh, piss off. Ambassador Spock was disappointed at Jara's refusal to take a stance regarding... Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. As I did it, I was like, ugh. I'm glad that the game punishes you for fence sitting, to be honest, because that's the coward's way out. I shouldn't have done it, for sure. Did Blue Balls have something to think? Commander Irma respected Jara's rational approach when she defied Captain Solana's orders and refused to put the crew on the hull at risk. Oh, that was ages ago. Okay.
The Hotari think
I thought
we
it was the third
violated our
person.
neutrality by entering their minds. Assuming the negotiations are off, we no longer have an official role here.
We still have a responsibility to the Hotari and the Ilidians.
The Takan are a threat to both their civilizations.
No,
No, not this one.
they're a threat to us all. The device
yeah, I'm with you on that.
Rydek found in the Taconian vault is an advanced delivery mechanism for a complex biogenetic transformation process.
Meaning what, exactly?
Not only are they bioforming innocent hosts, transforming them into Takan, they're taking the DNA and engrammatic data of a specific Taconian and displacing that of its host.
It's crazy.
Hostile takeover on a cellular level. Bringing individual Takan back to life, one by one.
Is the person eliminated?
And what happens to the host?
It's hard to say exactly. Some of their memories remain intact, but the implanted Taconian identity appears to have full control.
Yeah.
In time, all that remains of the host may be lost entirely.
It's an invasion. One victim at a time.
Precisely. Petty Officer Maris called herself a scion of the Flame, but the computer had no information about it.
She also shot the hell out of my ship as she escaped, nearly killed a few of our crew.
That's true.
So we know this about those scions. They're dangerous.
The Takan have crossed a line. That much is certain. However, meeting with the Hotari could offer insight into their true intentions. Under the pretense of an apology for betraying their trust and trespassing on their territory.
Yeah, that's probably a good plan, to be honest.
Given the options, this might be our best chance to find out more about what they have planned.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh, there you go.
With the Cartabula gone, I can confirm we have regained warp capability and the use of our transporters.
Excellent.
Ah, well, that's
Commander
good.
Irma, see if we can arrange a meeting on Hotari as soon as possible. As Ambassador Spock suggested, under the pretense of an apology.
Aye, Captain.
Or it could just be
Nice
an
work,
apology.
everyone.
A lot of shifty stuff going on in our strategy, you know.
You're long overdue for a diridium infusion.
Yeah, I'm good. I just don't want you to gossip with me, man.
It looks like I am.
How do I forget this? It's like I will die if, you know. I drink water regularly because I know if I don't, I will die. How does this chick keep forgetting to go and get on the crack pipe or whatever it is? They're really trying to make me feel guilty about this, and like, I feel bad because I wouldn't want
I'll
those
give you a
injuries.
moment, but she needs her rest.
I
But
understand.
like, it's a price
Rydek?
paid. She saved 10
Is that
people.
you?
Are you telling me you wouldn't
I thought
do
I
that?
heard your voice.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm not gonna ask how she's feeling. She's feeling terrible.
Right here.
Oh,
Where?
right here, mate.
Before you say anything, I just want you to know I don't blame you for what happened.
Good! The game told me
I
you
heard
did.
that last transport made it through. That was our mission.
Yeah.
To save lives.
Yes.
So I'm glad it was a success.
Yeah, good. You're a hero.
And Dr. Duval tells me she can get me my sight back.
Oh, good. There you go.
Eventually. I just hope this isn't the end of my career.
No, if Geordie
Can't be
LaForge can
much
do
of
it.
a tactical officer if you can't see what's coming.
Nah, your
But
career's
this
not
is
over,
all
mate.
I've ever wanted to do.
The latest advancements in vision enhancement are truly remarkable.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if you came back better than you ever were.
I just want to be able to see again.
You'll be right.
That's all I'm asking.
What's she thinking? What's her brain doing? Lieutenant Bedrosian took comfort in Jara's optimism when Jara visited her in sickbay. Oh, good. Look, what's her name? This one here, Edsela, if she can get a job putting down bloody, working, what was it, 1/6 the speed of my dude? I put down 5 pylons to her 1. Mate, I bet you can get a job blind.
Too, Lieutenant Bedrosian needs her rest, and you have an infusion waiting for you.
Yeah, all right, Jesus.
Check in on you soon. I promise.
Yeah, mate.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
No worries, I'll be there. I'll look after this little lieutenant. Braver than most. Even though we got off to a
Aside from
wrong
running
start.
out of diridium, you're in good health.
Nice to get some positive news for a change.
You, I don't worry about.
Oh my god, here
Captain
goes the
Howard.
gossiping.
Go on.
You see it, don't you?
Oh, this is so gross.
He's desperate. Withholding intel from Starfleet just to save his reputation. That's not normal behavior for a captain. And you've dodged the issue. We can't make mistakes. Might go down as the most obvious thing a first officer ever said.
What?
You've
I'm
spent
gonna
enough
write
time
this chick up.
Seen enough of how he runs the ship. If there's something wrong, as the ship's doctor, I need to know.
What?
Don't sugarcoat it.
He's
You know
perfectly
I
fine?
won't.
I don't question my captain. Shut up.
I think he's our captain. And I think this conversation is dangerously close to mutiny.
Yeah, and you'll call me ma'am from now on.
The one who needs to decide how much danger we're in is you. I won't push it further.
No. You're right. You know, if anything, you know what? You've made me realise I should back my captain harder. Now I feel bad about not backing him on covering up. Because here's the other thing. It didn't say that it was strict. This is good, making me pause and rant. It's making me really unpack my decisions. I know it might disrupt the flow a little bit, but it's good. It's good that the game's twisting my bloody noodle. All I was getting at is that advising Starfleet is definitely the best move, but I don't think it's formally what you must do, right? From the wordplay that they've done and the tenor as well. It's not like this is just straight up mutiny behavior or, insubordinate from a captain and his ship. It's just, the sensible move would be reporting up. But if he doesn't want to, honestly, it's his ship. He shouldn't have to. Anyway, what's this Sheila got to say? Disappointed, Jara took a neutral stance when Captain Solano suggested withholding information from Starfleet, and she didn't care for Jara's unwillingness to question his judgment. Well, good. We're going to get her bloody sacked anyway when we get back to dry dock.
Jara.
She has no
Monitor
place in the
your
Federation, this doctor.
I'll be right back.
How's your wound?
Oh, looks good as
He
new.
was never there.
Yeah, there you go.
I feel lucky you were there with me.
Shame we can't do it to
You
old
are,
eyeballs.
well, thank you for saving my life.
You're right, mate.
Even with the wonders of your technology, it wouldn't have mattered if you'd left me for dead.
Mate, I should thank you. You got us out on bloody...
I should be thanking
car.
you. You took that disruptor shot for me.
Yeah.
Without you,
Oh, she did
I
too.
might be the one in sickbay, or worse.
Well, I couldn't just let you die.
You're right.
Not after all you did to help.
I won't forget it.
Thanks. Besties forever. We'll go out clubbing together.
We saw the truth down in those mines.
Yeah.
What Citron and Galvin really are. Who they've become.
Hmm.
The lengths they're willing to go to.
Hmm.
What they did to that Lydian. It's hard to accept. That everything I thought I knew, so much was a lie.
Well, look, now we know the
All of
truth.
that underneath our feet the entire time.
It's always better to know. No matter how awful, the truth is better than living with a lie.
I agree.
I'm coming around to that thinking as well.
Oh, good.
Commander Rydick, you're needed on the bridge at once.
What is it?
The Hotari have agreed to meet.
Oh, good. Peace talks. Well, they keep saying under the illusion of peace talks. Stowaways. Geez, that's a cool shot. I really like these Elydians, their tech, their guns and their ships.
They haven't found us yet.
She stated to no one in particular.
Can't just wait to be rescued. We have no idea when or if the Resolute is gonna catch up. But if we can get access to the Zeldi systems, we might be able to figure out what the Takan are up to.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
You got somewhere we could do that?
Yeah, righto. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, there's stuff everywhere.
Power cells. Lydians must supplement main system power with these.
Really? Is that what a power cell is for?
Come on, Carter. We need to stick with the tall guy.
Yeah, I want to look at things. I want to touch things.
No time to look over here. I better follow Major Arminta.
Wait, are you seriously going to do that to me if I press on anything? You can just say no time?
Good thing this was here. Made it a lot easier to transport across the ship.
That's
Took
true.
Another second, Miranda might have.
Zapped ya. Hell hath no fury than a
Based on how
woman's
this is
scorn.
reinforced, probably contains dilithium. Stray phaser blast can cause a piezoelectric rupture and blow a hole in the ship.
Right, yeah, no, that's what I was
Careful.
thinking. Don't want that.
Looks airtight and climate controlled. Must be where they put the precious cargo.
Yeah.
Up there?
He's not very
All right.
talkative.
Etzelar, let's do this.
The internal sensors.
The what?
When they scan the ship for life signs, they'll know right where we are.
There must be devices that perform the scan.
Right there.
Huh.
And there. There's
Let's
several
shoot 'em.
of them around the room.
Got it. We'll disable them.
How? They're too high to reach, even for me.
I've got a gun.
Not too high for our phasers.
There you go.
Low power, Nelly. Let's not set off any fire alarms.
I got the ones over here.
Really? I've got the other 7 over here. Quickly shoot.
You got one.
Wasn't there one here?
Another down.
Hurry, Carter!
I am. Only one left.
Here it comes.
That seems
worked.
extreme.
They won't be able to detect us.
That buys us some time.
Now that the Zeldi has its power again,
Yeah.
I might be able to access some of the ship's systems from here.
Yeah.
I'll take care not to give away our position.
The Takan might not even know we're still on board this ship. Miranda only saw us transport away. She probably thinks we're back on the Resolute.
Oh, it's a good thinking.
Miranda.
Don't give up on her yet, Carter.
Yeah, come on,
For all
man. Stop
we know,
thirsting.
she was trapped, watching it happen. fighting it the whole time.
Mate, I hope you're right.
It never hurts to hold on to hope.
Right?
Especially when it's someone you care about.
Yeah.
And I know it looks bad, but we're gonna get her back.
Are we?
I won't let her go.
Yeah, alright, here we go. Edsela remained hopeful after Carter suggested there might be a way to get Miranda back when they were aboard the Zeldy. What is going on here? Who's this goober?
I know it seems like we could never trust her again.
No, she's possessed.
But maybe there's a way to turn her back and Miranda could help us stop the Takan.
Maybe, yeah,
Here
maybe.
on the ship. Just because the Trill joining is permanent doesn't mean the Takan bioforming has to be.
I've heard enough of your prattling on about your friend. You have to think like a soldier.
Yeah.
She's our enemy now. She'll be dealt with like the rest of the Takan.
My friend Miranda is not responsible for what she's doing. The Takan have taken control of her mind. We certainly can't kill her for it.
Well...
Speak for yourself. If anyone threatens the Empire, they are the enemy. It's just one life, and it's already been lost.
You don't get to talk about Miranda.
Hey,
don't get to ignore the truth.
Just, oi, we're on the same team, you
We
two.
don't like this any more than you do.
Bloody calm down.
The Takan are a threat to all of us. They turned our crewmates too. Do you really think they're gonna stop there?
No.
And yet we still risked our lives to come help you, and not everyone made it.
I'll grant that you showed your grit and effectiveness.
I'm kind of with Birdman.
More than I can say about accessing ship systems. They've blocked out helm control.
I mean, if you got to kill her, you got to kill her. We don't know if it's
They're
reversible.
closing down systems faster than I can check them.
Uh-oh.
They're always changing these interfaces. I can hardly keep up.
I can help, man.
Let us help.
Yeah.
Fine.
Beep, beep, bop, beep, boop, beep. Bit of finger action.
They're using a senior officer's access code to lock down our systems from the bridge. The Takan must return someone in command.
Bloody hell, man. Fighting me.
Here's something.
Oh, here we go.
I can see the course they have plotted in.
Look up YouTube. Inspect other systems?
Lydian fleet has explored a lot of systems, but it's all in the opposite direction of where we're going.
Ah, what's this? Inspect heading?
We're headed to the edge of the galaxy.
Oh.
The uninhabited systems along the way. And if we keep going, we'll leave charted space. A lot sooner than I like to think about, too.
That can't happen. We need to take control and turn this ship around. Get back to the front lines of the battle for Lydia.
We are on the front lines. They're going to do this all over the quadrant. The whole Federation is at risk.
That is a possibility.
What are you
It's
starting a
already
fight with this
reality
dude?
for my people.
I'm sure it's pretty damn real for the people who are trapped in their own bodies controlled by the Takan. You can't just turn your back on them.
I'll take this ship without you if I have to.
Yeah.
And I'll bring it back to Lydia, or I'll destroy it. I won't let it stay in the hands of the enemy.
Mate, you'll get your vengeance, bugger it. Let's appease him.
You want to get back to Lydia? You want your vengeance? You'll get it.
I have every intention.
So help us stop this ship. For Lydia. And for everyone.
Very well.
The most important...
There's a bit of a nothing exchange, isn't it? Like, I've been praising the writing 95% of the time, but like, when something is a bit, I'm going to call it out as well. And it feels like they're just creating conflict there. I don't even understand what they're fighting about. We still have to take the ship. Everyone in our little team agrees we have to take the ship. Why are we arguing? I don't get it. Oh, look, there we go. That was my missing dude. This bloke, Major Aminta. Thought highly of Carter's efforts to diffuse the tension and overcome their differences aboard the
The thing
Zelda.
is that we get control of this ship.
Good.
So that we don't end up so far away that the Resolute can't ever catch up to us.
And if we control the Zeldi, that also means they can't use that Cartabula thing.
I'm not sure we can do much more from here.
What's this?
Oh, look at that.
It's a data stream.
It looks to be a two-way communication.
Let me see if I could put it through a demultiplexing processor.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, that's what I would have...
That clearer.
Would have been my third choice.
Trying.
Oh, we're listening in on their Skype call.
That should do it.
Hello? Can you read me?
Hello.
Itasca, is that you?
Major!
It's my lieutenant. Where are you?
I'm here with some of the others. We're trapped in the ATP.
Our artillery targeting platform.
The bulkheads are sealed, and ruptured power conduits on the other side are discharging at high voltage.
Oh.
Major, we've seen Sidron and the other Atari, and if we can get free, I think we'll be able to overpower them and take back the ship.
Itasca, are you still there?
Hang on.
Itasca.
Bloody ham radio.
there?
I'm working on it, mate. I'm working on
You
it.
shouldn't trust anyone else you meet. The Hatari have been transforming people on the ship.
Yeah, we figured that
We've
out.
seen it happen.
Bioforming.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time before any remaining crew are turned against us. You have to come and help us.
I gotta ask, are you sure that's really your comrade?
It's Itasca. You're going to have to trust me.
Oh, that's a good
I know
question.
Lieutenant Itasca well. That's her. Clear and not under duress beyond our current circumstances.
All right, bugger it. Yeah, I'm with you,
sure
man.
of it.
I can do that.
I can do that, Major.
Yeah.
Then we don't have time to lose. We'll make it to you undetected and we'll free you from the ATP.
We'll be ready and waiting, sir.
I may not know the computers very well, but I know every inch of this ship.
Yeah, good.
I can get
Including
us
the
there
computers, right?
Safely.
Computers take up
Backwards.
inches. Oh, man. God, it's the most unwieldy close quarters. Like, don't they have a carbine version of that bloody 308 rifle? Oh, here we go. Peaceful talks. Got some blue shirts, some red shirts with us to take some bullets. Unmasking. All right. Wait, he's a baddie, isn't he? He's possessed. Or is that some other bloke? Oh god, I don't even know
You
anymore.
may approach.
Your Majesty, an apology is in order.
Hmm.
The Federation...
Spare us your apologies, your excuses, your pathetic explanations. You said you were here under the pretense of peace, yet you trespassed into our minds. I should have known you were lying when you said the Hotari should have control of the mines.
Oh, I'm gonna take the
Just
hit.
a ruse
I'm gonna take the hit to
conceal the true
defuse.
intentions.
I take full responsibility for my actions, which were entirely my own, not the Federation's.
How noble.
Your Majesty, if
Wait, he's in Jesus. He's in my reactions. Galvin was surprised when Jara accepted responsibility for trespassing the mines, and he was amused by her bold and aggressive statements in the Queen's chamber on Hotari.
Her actions nearly caused a war.
I was addressing the Queen.
Yeah.
Galvin speaks for the Voltari now.
Oh, does he?
Fortunately, we were able to resolve this ourselves despite your interference. The Illydians have agreed the mines will remain under Hotari control.
We now recognize the Hotari as the sole authority in this region. Your presence here is no longer necessary.
So you can consider the matter.
It makes no
resolved.
sense.
That makes no sense.
Well, we know,
What did they
but
do?
do they know that we know?
They convinced us that this was the best deal we were going to get.
Oh god, have they possessed everyone?
I thank you for coming. But the sooner the Federation leaves, the better.
The hell we will.
Captain,
Yeah.
What about my crew trapped aboard that ship? Or what you did to my security team?
Oh, what do you...
The data you stole.
Hey, how dumb are you, man? What? You can't let on
I
that
want to make one thing clear.
Oh, yeah,
No
right.
one is to leave Hotari space without Federation approval. No one.
I don't know if you have that authority, man.
You think you have that power, when in fact you have none. You came here under the presumption you would be the ultimate authority. That you would show up and render judgment in this petty dispute over precious resources between lesser people. But instead, your arrogance and self-interest was your undoing. Blinding you to the real power at work here.
Do I just drop
far
it?
beyond your
No. We're here at your request.
We came at your request to help solve the problem, not
You
create
came
one.
because I wanted to see the mighty Federation for myself. the greatest power in the galaxy. Needless to say, I was disappointed.
They never wanted our help. They were setting us up from the start. Commander Rydek saw what you did in those mines.
Oh no!
How you bioformed innocent people against their will and turned them into Takan.
Cat's out of the bag now. How many of them have they got? The whole room?
Takan. A word I haven't heard in a very long time. At the height of our power, the Takan Empire spanned hundreds of thousands of light years and trillions of Taconians.
Yeah, what have you done?
An empire that encompassed what is now considered Federation territory.
What's yours was once ours. So it feels only right that we reclaim what was lost.
Oh no.
Everything you hold dear will be gone. The first of many painful losses to come.
You don't scare us.
That may play well with your bioformed friends. But your empty threats don't scare us.
Just a friendly word of caution. You'll know when I'm threatening you.
Yeah, righto, hero.
You might be surprised how many want to be part of the most advanced civilization the galaxy has ever seen. We will not stop until we've reclaimed what is rightfully ours. Imagine what a queen, a starship captain, or even a Federation ambassador could accomplish if their power was wielded by a truly superior entity.
Okay.
In the face of such impossible odds against an adversary so clearly more advanced in every way, the only logical choice is to submit.
Never.
Oh, watch out. Us! Look at him bloody sneaking up with his little stick.
Get us out of here. Now!
They've got their possessy sticks. Beam us out! Beam us out!
Beam us out.
Oh, phew. It's kind of scary. It's almost like Borg assimilation. They stab you with their little crayon.
You ever done something like this before?
Close quarters combat? Infiltrating an enemy stronghold?
Something like that.
I once spent 6 days crawling through sewers during the siege of Tofar Ket to retake the citadel there.
Oh, wow.
That's just one of many campaigns I've served in. My dress uniform is well decorated.
Yeah, right.
I can assure you of that.
Glad you're on our side, brother.
I'm sure you've given yourselves plenty of medals.
I'm glad we're here with you. We need your kind of experience.
I should say you do. And I'll be glad to have Lieutenant Itasca with us.
Yeah, all right.
She fought shoulder to shoulder with me in that siege.
So you're pretty close, huh?
She's like a daughter to me.
Oh, okay.
She's saved my life more than once. She's more than just a comrade in arms.
Oh, we'll get her, mate. We'll get her.
Don't worry. We'll get her and the others free.
I'll worry less when that's been done.
Yeah.
But once we have...
Look, he's a bit of a hard case, but I like him. Unless he's not a bloody soft serve ice cream. Major Armentina was grateful for Carter's confidence and optimism when he expressed concerns about Lieutenant Itasca and
My
Lord Zell.
comrades, proper soldiers, will be able to retake the bridge. Then, our fleets will catch up to us.
Yeah.
The ATP is just down that corridor.
The artillery toilet paper or whatever it was. Yeah. Wait, didn't she say there was like lasers outside the door or something? There was damage locking them in?
Is this the artillery platform?
This is the power distribution for the forward armament cluster.
Alright, well, okay, yeah, this checks. This tracks. There they are. Hang on. What's going on?
There was combat here. Disruptor burns on the walls. Signs of a grenade detonation.
It's gonna be hard to cross, mate.
I can see why they're trapped in there. But that's gonna be just as hard for us to cross.
Yeah.
We'll need to find a way to get in there and shut down the power. The distribution conduits have been knocked loose. The currents in those lines would be illegal. Is there any way to power those down?
Each circuit has a control panel that regulates power to the magnetobanks.
I can track connections between the power lines and the control panels. I should be able to clear a safe path to your crew.
We'll get the door open here.
Righto, in we go.
It's heavy.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll go then. Thanks, muscles. Find consoles to deactivate the electricity. Alright. Oh, here's a console. Found it. Beep boop, beep, beep boop, beep boop, beep. Nice. All these finger controls, mate, paying off. Oh, what else is down here? Nothing? I thought I'd have a squiz, you know? Might be a bloody hidden treasure chest or something. Alright. Beep 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 boop boop. Nice. Nailed it. Alright, you know what I'm going to do though? I think we're going to pause here for a sec. This is great. I wonder, I do wonder how much longer this game has, right? And honestly, as much as we're enjoying the trip, I'm sure you guys would agree with me. I hope it's not that long. I don't think it's out saying it's welcome or anything like that, but I would really crack the sads if it has this weird, half finish that you see sometimes in games and then pads itself for another bloody 10 hours or something. Like, it is feeling that we're sort of going into tail end of a second act, pushing on a third sort of thing. So, I still reckon there's a couple of hours left, but I hope, honestly, that this is still just a short game, because so far it's just brilliantly paced, and it feels that way. Anyway, I'm sure people understand what I mean when I say that, I don't want it to outstay its welcome, I suppose is the easiest way to say it. Anyway, team, thanks again for joining me. Might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.